Welcome viewers to another session of Learning Maths, and today's question is a little bit tricky but it's interesting. It's in one of the coordinate geometry questions for the given graphs of linear and quadratic functions. So this is a linear graph, the red one which is marked, and the blue one is a quadratic graph whose equation is given as y is equal to minus x squared plus 6x plus 4. Now we need to find what is the coordinates of A and what is the coordinates of B. So if you want to find the coordinates of A lies on the y-axis. Alright, so on the y-axis you will see x is 0. That is a very important rule, or it is nothing but you need to know that on the y coordinates x is always 0. So I'm going to find out what is this coordinate, and you know A lies on the curve y is equal to minus x squared. So let me substitute in y is equal to minus x squared plus 6x plus 4. So when I substitute x, I simply get y is equal to 0 plus 4, which is nothing but y is equal to 4. Or my A coordinate is nothing but 0, 4. And that is the answer for part A. So you know this. Basically this coordinate is 0, 4 and the y-intercept is nothing but C, which is also equal to 4. So these are the two things I know from this particular calculation of A. Now part B is a little bit tricky. So you see B lies on the intersection of the straight line, the linear line and the quadratic. I have been given one equation, that is y is equal to minus x squared plus 6x plus 4. But the linear equation is not given. So first step for me would be I need to find out what is the equation of the linear graph. So to find the equation of the linear graph, so I'm going to find out what's the equation of the linear graph. So I am going to use the formula y is equal to mx plus c. So basically you will see this straight line has the y-intercept 4 and it's passing through the point 2, 6. So let me substitute c is equal to 4. So this becomes y is equal to mx plus 4. Alright. So AB passes through 2, 6. Right. So if I substitute here, I'm going to get 6 is equal to 2m plus 4 or m is equal to 1. Right? So the equation of the linear graph is going to be y is equal to mx plus c, where my m is 1 and c is 4. Is that okay? Or in other words, it's y is equal to x plus 4. Now, B lies on the intersection of y is equal to x plus 4 and minus x squared plus 6x plus 4. So, I will have to solve this particular equation. At B, you will see x plus 4 is equal to x squared minus x squared plus 6x plus 4. Because both the straight line and the curve, they intersect at this point. So at this point B, their y values are the same. So I'm equating both of them, or in other words, I would get this. You would see the 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Let's bring this to the other side. X squared minus 5x is equal to 0, or x multiplied by x minus 5 is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 5. Now this one we have already got, which is nothing but the coordinate of A. Now for coordinate of P, I have x is equal to 5. So what I'm going to do is substitute x is equal to 5. You could either substitute in the straight line or the quadratic graph. Anything, both will give you the same answer. You may try it, but to make things easy, I will substitute in the straight line. So substitute x is equal to 5 and y is equal to x plus 4. Or in other words, I get y is equal to 5 plus 4, which is equal to 9. Or B coordinate is nothing but 5, 9. Is that okay? So this question is a bit tricky. It's a question in coordinate geometry. The first part is quite simple, where you need to recall that x is equal to 0 on the y-axis, and for this one, B is the intersecting point of the linear and the quadratic graph. So as you have to find out what's the equation of this, to find the equation, I'm using y is equal to mx plus c, and at B, you will see that both of these are the same. Alright, so this part is a bit, you need to make a note of this, x plus 4 minus x squared. So this is very important. At B, both of them are the same. Okay, and you have got your answer. So A coordinate is 0, 4 and B coordinate is 5, 9. And your job is done. Okay. Alright, students, hope you have understood this question, and stay tuned for another session of interesting questions which would help you in your examinations. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe or like. Thank you very much.